Hello everyone, and welcome back to some good old-fashioned Madshot action. I have unlocked the last weapon to show you guys, so that is exactly what we're going to do. The last time we looked into Madshot on YouTube, I was using the really badass Railgun shotgun thing, which is still one of the most powerful guns in the entire game. But besides the pistol, besides the sword, besides the badass Railgun thingy, we have I don't remember what it's called, and I don't think I know how to find the name. I don't recall what it's called, but what it does very well. It is basically the pistol on steroids. Also, if you're curious, it is very late at night, and I realized I was going to get a Madshot video recorded, and I hadn't done so. So we are going to have a very late, very quiet, and very peaceful journey through Madshot tonight. I have one more mission that Jeeves has to give me, and that is to kill 50 enemies with explosions. This is easier said than done. I tried doing it on stream over the weekend, and it was very, very, very difficult. So much so, I still have it. Now, I'm still using the aspect of Chronos. I just believe this is the best mask, period. However, since the last time I showed you guys the masks, they've all undergone a slight change. So this slows down time and increases our firing rate. Still really good. The Face of the Void will freeze enemies and turn them into platforms. It no longer has that effect. At least I don't think it does for all the weapons. It didn't do any of this on the weekend when I was testing it. But it no longer has the effect where it pauses your bullets in air and then fires them all off at once when the freeze effect runs off. Furthermore, the Face of the Abyss not only creates the giant tentacly wings thing that lets you fly around, but you can gain health from killing foes, which is pretty handy-dandy for some builds and weapons out there. However, for me, I'm going to grab my good old crate, my good old rapid shooting pistols, and head on out. But also before that, I'm going to show you the updated transmutations page. It's more or less the same, it's just a little bit easier to read and understand, and the equipped section looks very nice. We still have anti-fragile, or maybe I didn't show you guys this one last time. Whenever I walk into a room, I gain +1 to my max life. That is every single room. So by the time I get to the end of a run, maybe I've got, what, 20 more max life? I'm not sure how many rooms you go through in order to get to the end. It kind of determines on how many you want to take. But I also have Big Bone for 20 more max life. That's why I'm at 70. Essence is drawn to me like a magnet, and I gain a little bit of life whenever I walk into a room, which is just lovely. So I'm getting max life and recovering any damage life. There's that 2 life that I supposedly recovered, and I'm up to 71 life already. What a good time this is. Now, the twin pistols are actually, as far as I can tell, the highest DPS in the entire game, right? The charged railgun thingy was doing about 30 damage, I believe, for a fully charged shot at basic levels of weaponry. However, this thing is firing for 6 damage a shot at 8 shots in, you know, your full clip before you run out. That puts my math at a lot of goddamn damage, which is why it's really, really good. And this is probably the highest DPS. The drawback compared to the Railgun is the Railgun knocks back more and stuns enemies. It staggers them, which is really, really good. We have Obliterator, a chance to create an explosion upon death. That is really, really good for getting my quest out of the way. However, I've tried this multiple times already on stream, and it's going to get me killed because I'm going to be very risky and try to get a lot of explosion kills. Instead, I will take Damnation and attempt to curse my adversaries. Are there any special rooms? No, there seems to be nothing interactable. We're moving on. Wow, these 3 rooms are fantastic. I'm so glad they're so generous. Now, I could be farming some more ether. That's what I need to continue unlocking my passives and to get more passive slots. But I also really would like to go and get some more actual alterations and then some enhancements. But what I'll do, I'll chase down this ether here, maybe run over and get the gold, then hit up this this alteration right here, unless... Wow, I'm so good at this. I am so good at the game. I don't know what this is. I've never seen that one before. I've actually never seen it. What the hell are you? What are you even? Oh, it's stun and stunned. It's a stun grenade. It's a flashbang. We just flashbang some sort of eldritch horror. Good for us. I think he avoided that. Throwing crates at people. It's very, very fun. I'm going to be destroying all the destructibles once I finish a room in order to try and cheese out some extra cash. So you may as well grab them and throw them anyway, because if you're just going to be destroying them to try and get stuff, why not? I will tell you, I at least for maybe 5 minutes at one point tried to run into this bottom section thinking I could roll in and that there was going to be goodies hidden down below. It's just how my brain works sometimes. What about yours? How was your brain today? For me, it's very late at night, so I might make less sense than usual. That's how my brain is. I'm shooting into enemies that aren't quite there yet, which is why I'm getting less than desirable results. But at the very least, something that this gun does have going for it, it reloads very quickly, it empties its clips very quickly, and is overall just a good time. I'm less worried about getting damaged in the early portions of the game because the first two bosses I'm very used to now, or at least more used to than when you first saw me doing them back when I was doing videos like 1 and 2. I think I've only done 2 videos so far. Let me grab this ether. There was no interactables here. I feel like I'm being ripped off. Oh, there is a scout here. Normally I've found maybe 1 or 2 rooms you could go into by this point, but apparently not this time around. Let's go over here and get the gold. Ah, there's one. I have to remember to go in there after we're done with this quick little run here in this room. May I destroy that, please? Now, I'm going to continue to bait good old fella, as well as nice slime, into walking into me and getting themselves killed, because that's funny. That little thing that likes to spawn on that... Whoa! I didn't even see the slimes up there. Funny. I didn't even see the slime. Make that my biography once I die. I didn't see the slime. Perish, die. This gun is also really, really good at quickly obliterating shields. I know it may not seem like it, but compared to the basic pistol and even the sword, well, the sword's okay. The sword actually handles things pretty well. The problem is you're playing with a sword, and it's a little bit difficult. Let's enter the shack over here and grab this money on the ground. Yay! Yes, I'm trying to be more attentive as to what is around me because people will get mad otherwise, and they'll be all like, Beelz, you're missing out on so many nice fun loots. You should take those nice fun loots. They are nice and fun. Wow, I didn't get hit right there. That was pretty cool. Maybe I am getting better at the game. Slowly but surely. Improvements are being made. I don't want that red thing to be near me. It's kind of annoying looking. Not gonna lie. Looks like someone I used to know. Also annoying looking. Perish. Poisony McSlime face. Now, I am keeping an eye out for really good alterations that improve our damage, because we would like to have some DPS improvements out here in the world of Madshot. And my favorite DPS boost out of all of them, I will admit, is Toxin. I like Toxic, okay? Poisoning enemies is a lot of fun. It does a lot of damage. It's not bad. It's just fun. It's a good time. Yo, don't sneak up on me like that. We've got to stop meeting here. People are going to start to say things. I am being very close to this guy. I'm playing him like I should be using a sword, and I'm really not supposed to be doing that. Wow, this room requires a lot of kills. I expect it to be done by now. Are we still in the first area? I am thankful that there's so many of these little quick, easy to kill... Oh, that's a spider. I didn't realize we were getting spiders already. Ah, look at this. Have we got 2 at the same room? Wow. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so man is holding a pendant. What are you saying to me? The man sees something special in you. He offers you an amulet. Why not? Let's take the amulet. You feel stronger, but do not understand the man's intentions. He's going to come back and probably take something from you later. I don't recall if I've ever seen, whoops, what this guy does. With each encounter, there's a 30% chance to lose 3 life and gain 50% bonus damage for 5 encounters. So we have a chance to lose life at the start of a room, but we are regenerating 2 life whenever we walk into one, so maybe this counterplays itself, and we just have a chance to gain a nice damage boost, which, you know, thank you, sir. I mean, I'm not going to say that what you're doing is a bad thing. Ah, all money that we loot is converted into ether. Now, this would normally be a bad thing if I was actually trying to get money for the shops, etc. But as I am trying to grind up some more dark ether to make myself more powerful, I'm going to take that upgrade because I see that as a good farming opportunity for me. Where is the root? Okay, there's the root. Okay, that's a really mean placement for that, sir. I'm waiting for... Yeah, here we go. I'm waiting for Clyde to come out. Why am I calling him Clyde? I actually have no idea. He just looks like a Clyde to me. Have I popped my ultimate yet? What's my ultimate button anyway? Q! I'm not even going to lie to you. I forgot entirely what my ultimate button was, but wow, that ultimate is quite ulty. I'm not going to lie, dude. This ultimate is feeling pretty sick. Yes, I forgot what button my ultimate was. Shut up. I've been bouncing between like several games, between YouTube, stream. I somehow touched a vine right there. It gets a bit difficult to keep up with controls when you rotate so much through different titles. So many good games, so many good times to be had. So many Mr. Bog Beasts that need to die for me. Thank you, sir. We took a little bit of damage, but that's okay, because just by leaving the room, coming into this dark altar place, guess what? We can heal up to full. Look at that. A lot of life regenerated. Good times, good times. Now, we are getting a lot of Dark Ether for money, but I need 300 to unlock more slots. I kind of want to unlock a lot of the slots first, but at the same time, I think if I upgraded Anti-Fragile, that would be really sick for getting good runs. Effectively, just one upgrade is doubling the amount of effectiveness it gives me over the course of an entire run. So I think I might upgrade that now immediately and just start benefiting from the extra 2 life. So walking into here and going into the next room, we should go to 76 life instead of... No, I'm already at 76. Am I at 76 or 74? I've just confused myself even more. Ah, the age-old question, ether or more max life? I would like more max life, please. Because a more max life means a better chance to beat the run, and beating the run is kind of the goal right now. I would normally be doing some kamikaze-style runs with the sole intention of using this one particular upgrade, and then just go after money rooms, and haphazardly just go through the run, not really expecting to win or survive, just to farm some Dark Ether. Which I'm okay with doing that. I like the grind. There are some games where the grind is painful and tormentative, but there are other games where the grind is perfectly fine. Also, let's do some swinging strats. I was showing this off on stream before, but sometimes you get rooms where there are enemies in the rooms that have absolutely no way of dealing with you while you're hanging. Developers, if you happen to see this video, please don't nerf this. It's amazingly good fun, and is super cheesy, and is the whole reason why sometimes I can get through a room and not immediately die. Although if you do decide to nerf it, I completely understand. I just will be very upset with you if you decide to. Now, coming up the top, I can still see some goodies that I need to break open. I'm going to save the one last goodie. We're at 88 max life. That's a lot. Ah, an alteration. The bane of my time. But we do have some money here. Right next to a life up, which leads straight down to a alteration. So I can at least get one alteration in this area. Good times to be had for sure. Shoot the fish thing in the fish face. I'm at 90 max life. That's really nice. I like that. Throw that thing right in his little stupid fish face. The flying squid monsters. These things right here. Easily one of my more hated enemies in the entire game. Quite literally, the entire game. Because when they show up in your run, relative to how strong you are, it just feels like they're such a nuisance, you know? They're just such a problem. This is why the Railgun was really good for dealing with them, because it knocks them back, interrupts their flow, and prevents them from being total dicks. Unfortunately, we're not using that cool Railgun. We're using the Super Twin Uzi McPistol Shooty Fast Gun, which does very good damage, but I don't have many good damage alterations for it right now, so we're kind of winging it. Ah, look at that. I get this thing's head. Thank you. I'm going to take a quick cruise around, make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes there's stuff up here. Looks like a no. I should probably be using my ultimate more. 100 max life? That feels good. I should use my ultimate to blow through these guys. We build ultimate very fast, funny enough. Oh, I kind of wasted that. That was a big damaging item for such a small, frail adversary. I'm just going to kill myself some zombies real quick. Any head? Any head? Thank you. I like killing zombies and getting zombie head. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm going to take an assumption and say that at some point in time, some grand idiot out there called something zombie head. Don't do zombie head. What? No. No. Give me the zombie head. I mean, no. Don't. Zombie head bad. Shoot this man to death. Throw a head at that man. Shoot this man to death. Throw a head at that bat thing. The bat rat. The fat bat rat. There is a mini boss in the game that is a very big bat rat. I think I've shown you guys before, but if I had the chance, I'd really like to find it again. Ah, here we go. Lose 5 max life, but gain an alteration guaranteed as opposed to 5 life with a chance. Dude, give me that alteration. I don't care about 5 max life. Do you see what I'm working with over here? Is that the Mind Blade? Dude, I goddamn love this thing. Whenever I get it, I'm always so happy. We now have a little follower. A little ethereal blade that will cruise around and slash at our enemies for us. Let me just... Ah, mini boss fight. Fantastic. Oh, it's the spawn of Cthulhu. Of course, it's always the spawn. It's always the spawn of Cthulhu. Silly me. I mean, not literally always the spawn of Cthulhu, but you know what I'm getting at, right? Let's pop this and get some. I'm trying to maximize my bullets because I popped it, and he's there we go. A lot of damage. Very nice. I do have to move away a little bit more when he starts doing big explosions near me like this. It's just tracking me now, so I got to kind of run away. Oh, I'm trying to grab that brick. Can I grab that brick real quick? Thank you. Just throw a lot of stuff at him, you know? I find that when in doubt and facing a giant cosmic entity that's probably trying to steal your biscuit recipes, it's best just to shoot until it's dead, you know? Just blast away, dodge and roll, dodge and roll. Don't stay near the giant orange balls. In my experience, giant orange balls are almost... Ow! Always a trap. That actually hit me right there. I didn't think it was going to explode so quickly. But this is a double money reward, so you know what? Bing, bing. There we go. That's a lot of ether, probably. I'm not sure how much, because I don't get to see my ether on the screen right now, so I don't know what that translated to. But after upgrading once, I think we had like 20-something left. And I did get one... Was that the ether room I started at? I'm not sure anymore. I'm kind of confused as to how the map is showing us where we started and where we ended up. Although, I will say, this room that we are in right now, this is a doozy of a room. Normally, if I had my cool railgun thingy, I would be knocking dudes off edges because the railgun is very good for that. You just start pushing dudes away. It's hilarious. Unfortunately, I can't do that with this gun. They will just jump across. If you fire the railgun point blank while they're jumping across that gap right there, they just fall in the hole. It's hilarious. What I can do, though, is kind of stand at the edge. Although, these weird little love bugs that have mouths that look like butts. Whoa, that was close. They're kind of getting in my way. So I'm going to pop an ulti. And we're going to obliterate the old man's is here. I really thought we'd finish the room by doing that. I guess I'm wrong. Hang on, he's going to jump. Jump for it, old man. Go on. We throw the barrel, we stop him, he falls down the hole. Ha ha ha, funny, funny, funny. My Mind Blade doing amazing things. Ah, no one was spawning in. It's almost like the game is like, wait, you mean he's not done yet? I guess we better spawn more dudes. Did the game forget that I wasn't done? Did the game think that we were done? We may never know. Oh, do I roll through that? That's bad. Bat rat things cornered me right there. Very well done, bat rats, for cornering me. We have a telescope that we can take a peek in. Let's just look. Why not? You stare into the void and the void stares back. I have no idea what the void staring back is doing to us. But it did it. Maybe I got some darkness out of it, you know? Oh, enter. That's right. We can now enter. Yes, the telescope leads us to the shop. Last time I did this on stream, it bugged out and I ended up having a screen covered in darkness, except I could barely make out her tentacles in the shop when I came here last time. Now, the Eldritch Bang token, you'll receive an extra 30% of the object's value at the next store. Cool. Replace a random one with... Replace one with 2 randoms? Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Enhance one, gain 2 scout points. You know what? Let's enhance one of our randos and let's... I could actually get 2 more scout points and get more benefit for my next shop visit, which will obviously not really happen, but I'm going to spend the money anyway. Now, the reason why I say it obviously won't happen is because I'm not earning money. I'm actually just completely and utterly... Also, sometimes this happens where you come out from the telescope and it's incredibly... Pardon? Did it just... What? Excuse me? Well, that's only mildly confusing. Let's just leave then, I guess. I thought it was going to be something else, but I suppose not. Let's head up here and take on this room then. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean, damn, that was confusing. Doesn't matter. Because we get to do upside down strats. Well, no we don't. There are bats in this area. The fact that there are rat bats at all means I can't do my upside down. Ow! These enemies are very good at leading their jumps, I will say that. He knew exactly where I wanted to be before I knew where I wanted to be. Like, how, dude? Oh, I was gonna go for upside down strats. Upside down strat is like the best strat in the entire game, I won't lie. If you have a chance to be upside down, be upside down. Being upside down is fantastic. It's not broken at all. Please don't nerf, devs. Please don't nerf being upside down. Being upside down is how I pay the bills these days. What? Can I shoot the love bug a little bit? This thing is like genuinely in my way. I should stop being here. Let's stop being where we are. Where we are right now, dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Is that's not a crate that I can... Oh dear, I'm being grabbed by an Eldritch Horror. There we go. Oh, my money. Doesn't matter. We got out of there perfectly fine, perfectly alive, loving life, feeling sublime. That gold was almost lost, except it's not gold. It's dark quartz. Except it's not dark quartz. It's ether. I'm trying to keep you on your toes. Are you on your toes? Are you keeping up? If you're not keeping up, tell me. Toxic coating. This is exactly what we need. Ricochet is cool, but you know what? Poisoning enemies when you're shooting this fast, making your bullets poisonous, just means quicker ways of injecting your adversaries with bad toxins. What is our main adversary in this area? Why, it's a giant worm, of course. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid I might just die in this fight because... Well, maybe I won't die. But I am fearful for my ability to win just because I always forget what the worm does sometimes. Although I will admit, this bottom left corner spot down here is very... Whoa! Very, very nice. He hurt me. I wasn't prepared for the giant rushing across the screen move. I should have been. Like I said, I sometimes just forget everything. Let's pop our ultimate. Pepper this thing with absolute hatred in our hearts. It's dead. That is insane burst, by the way, with the ultimate from this thing. That is more damage than... That's probably... My goddamn, that was some damage, okay? I was waiting for him to be... Well, that's probably going to haunt us for the rest of the run. There seems to be some sort of an audio issue where the worm's sounds are still playing. I can live with it because I live with sounds like this on a regular day-to-day basis. Can you live with it? We'll find out. I'm going to upgrade my maximum life enhancer a little bit more. Wait, that's maximum? We've maxed out the rank of anti-fragile. That makes me very, very happy. I would also like to upgrade optimism. I imagine that rank 3 might be the max for that as well. Is this really going to stick around for the rest of the entire run? It really is. My goodness, this is not a problem. I can survive with this sound for about 5 more minutes until I decide to lose it. Can I... If I start messing with the audio, maybe... What if I drop the master all the way down? And then we come into options and we take the audio and bring the master back up to about here. It is still there. Okay. What is it? Is it the sound effects? It is indeed the sound effects sound. You know what? I'll let you guys deal with it for a little bit longer, just in case I'm over-exaggerating when I say that that sound's not going to get really annoying anytime soon. Maybe it won't get really annoying anytime soon. Maybe it's, like, perfectly tolerable, and I'm the one who is being the bitch. And you guys are actually okay with it. If you're not okay with it, leave a comment. I'll read it, and then not have anything I can do about it because it's too late to do something about it. Developers, I found a bug for you. It's okay. You may leave the check in the mail. I jest. I require no payment. Only my own Eldritch Tentacle to call my own. I would like it to be called Beelz Jr., and I want it to be wiggly and all sorts of fun. So I have a 20% chance to gain 1 enhancement, but I have an 80% chance to lose 10 life. This just seems like a bad deal. Let's do it. I lost 10 life. Wow, who would have thought? Except now the chalice is full of my blood. Except, who really lost here? Because now you have my blood, and you don't know what my blood contains. Have you seen my face lately? When standing still, you have a chance to cause knockback. Every time you take damage, you gain dodge chance, or you have a chance... Wait. You have a chance to foes when you deal damage. Huh. It seems the word dominate is missing from here. Or something. You know what? Let's take Dominion. I love having a chance to foes when I do the damage. I enjoy that greatly. Let me take this. Let me Robin. Wow, damn. We almost had fun for a second there swinging on those. You're not supposed to have fun upside down. Upside down is serious business. And I will respect you to remember that having fun upside down is not something you're allowed to have. But I was about to say swinging upside down like Robin Hood, but I realized I was actually thinking about Robin Williams from the fantastic children's movie Peter Pan. Rest in rest, Robin Williams. He is greatly missed. I love that man. I'm so sad that he's gone. It is a crying, dying shame. Whoa. Please, my friends. You're my friends. I feel like I could kind of cheese this guy on the stairs alone. Just by going up and down the stairs, his tongue will just keep missing me. But at the same time, I also don't really want to try and cheese a guy with a tongue like that. But also at the same time, I really, really do. The poison is doing fantastic, by the way, just as I expected it would. The sounds of the worm is still playing in my ear. It might be a little bit more quiet for you guys, but I don't want to completely kill the game's special gun shooting rootin' tootin' volumes just yet, because, I mean, that's half the fun, right? I'm still sad that I can't go in here. I always expect to go in here. There's also a room we might find with a chicken on it that says inn. I like to call it the Cock Inn, and I want to go there, and I never can. I'm hoping one day the Cock Inn will be open for business, but it's always renovating. They're always fixing stuff. I mean, props to them. Renovations and repairs do need to be made. My goodness, do not spawn anything. We have flying enemies? Oh, we do have flying enemies. We have flying rootin' tootin' shooting enemies. It's worse than I expected. That little thing is jumping up after me like a nightmare. Straight from hell. Nice shot, man. Could I interest you in not missing? Wow, this is a big boy. That's right, he slams the ground and leaves shockwaves afterwards. I gotta be careful about the shockwave slammies. Wow, we are doing some damage now all of a sudden. Can I just say that the damage coming out of our pistols right now is absolutely delightful, and I love it. I'm actually very impressed. Wait, we have a harpoon. Harpoons aren't permanent, but they do have quite a few throws in them before they break. Which, I'm not sure why they break, but they do break. Maybe it's because I'm tossing them against things that are awful. Oh, look at that. There's stuff in the background that's moving. Maybe that's the source of the noise that's penetrating my eardrums at this late hour. Now, I would like to discern where to go. I guess we're going this way. Wow, that was easy. I'm going to get some more dark quartz. I mean, ether, because you guys are on your toes, right? Better be. I'm going to harpoon the rat bat. I missed the rat bat with the harpoon already. You thought I was going to hit the rat bat with the harpoon, but you are in fact incorrect. I'm going to start shooting and taking heads, and if you somehow manage to survive, madam, I will say you are an excellent spot dodge. Throw the head, throw the... Ah! That is not where I aimed that harpoon, but the harpoon got someone in. Maybe the harpoon auto-homes. Is the harpoon homing? Is it a homing harpoon? Does it belong to Homer, the homing harpoonist? From Homeland Security? Wow, I'm just developing a character right here. Homer, the homing harpoonist from Homeland Security. Give his last name Holmes. Homer Holmes. Homer Holmes, the homing harpoonist from Homeland Security. Wow. I've just created my own mythos, please. You may clap and applaud for me now. Coming down here, throw this head, grab this. Let's talk to this man with a suspiciously open coat. Hello, sir. I'll trade anything you have. Fantastic. I lose 10 health and gain a store item. I lose 10 coins but gain a store item, or I could lose 5 ether, and you know what? I don't think I really want a store item, but let's do it anyway, because what's the worst that could happen? Oh, I got a explosive item, which is perfectly fine. It's a sticky bomb of sorts. Let's go with this for now. I'm sure I'll find something to... There you go, have that, sir. I think he enjoyed that. I mean, it didn't kill him outright, which is a shame. It probably should have killed him outright. But, you know, we bought it from a dodgy salesman with a really out-of-date lab coat. You know, well, I shouldn't say lab coat. It's more like a trench coat. He might be a member of the trench coat mafia now that I think about it. I shouldn't say bad things about his wares. I'm so glad that man sold us that really, really decent explosive item that definitely killed that guy in one fell swoop. Oh, gotta move. I guess coming down here is the least of our concerns. Although, being on low ground when you have these things that like to drop little guys on your head is very, very bad. Oh, there it is. Because they can spawn and appear right above you. And when they do this, they make life hell for you. Because accidentally looking, like if it spawned right here, I just get hit. Because it would spawn right there. It would just be really bad. I need to use my ultimate more. I'm not using it hardly enough. I'm just barely not quite really using it enough. I think the worm has invaded my brain and is causing me to be forgetful, you know? I'm gonna blame the worm for my forgetfulness. Nothing else. Have I looked at what those other things are yet? Let me take a quick peeky right here. Yes, it's my Toxic and my Dominion. I thought it was... Oh, it's a mini-boss fight. I didn't realize. Hello, sir. Madam? Person? As soon as they start to raise their weapon in front of them and do the whole ha-ha-ha-ha's, I'm going to decimate you. Be decimated. The grin. My god, the grin really is just getting absolutely loved in the rear end, I will say, is the way I'm going to word that. I would have said something else, but it is at least 3 in the morning right now, and that kind of language should be reserved for at least 1 in the morning at best. It's too late now. If I'd recorded this earlier on, I would have said it, but I'm not going to say it now. Toxic coating upgrade. Give me more poison damage, please. You might think that it's redundant to increase poison damage on this. You're wrong. It's actually fantastic. Fight me on it. We already know that it's a rando room versus a nothing room. Give me the rando room. I love random rooms. They're at least my 3rd favorite room. Do you want to know what my first 2 favorite rooms are? I'm not telling. Please. Please, come down here. I would love it if you came down here. Oh, look, he died. Like a moron. Wow. Well, I expected that. I felt it in my butt. Damn, there are a lot of tongues out here. Hello. Like I'm at the Gene Simmons lookalike foundation over here. It's just, what? Damn. There's a lot of Gene Simmonses out here. I'm going to start calling them Genes. If you don't know who Gene Simmons is, he was the lead bassist for Guns N' Roses for at least 32 years. Eventually retired at the ripe old age of 39. What a legend he is. He will live forever in our hearts and souls. Can I please? I'm trying to do really cool flippies, and unfortunately, I've left my best flippy shoes. That's why the roof hasn't been shot out. Normally, I like to shoot out all the roofs in town, but I must have missed that one. What do we have here? Topsy-turvy. Deal more damage while upside down. That is a fantastic upgrade for upside down strats, but I'm not going to do that. Increase your damage. For every 5 life you are below max. I have a lot of max life, 126. So for every 5 life I'm down, I gain 5% bonus damage. Wow. Well, I'm at least 25% in the hole then. So every 5 is 5. So you could think of it as 1% more damage for every point of life I have missing from my max total. So I have 27 more damage now. I'm sorry, 27% more damage, which is way less better than just 27 more damage. I'm just saying. Here we have Rodan. The giant... I'm not even sure... Excuse me, sir. What are you? I actually have no friggin' clue what the hell you are. But you are a big flying thing. And as big flying thing, I think you're pretty cool. I'm going to quickly spray these little guys and get rid of them. Whoa. Someone's being fancy. He's just mad that I took off way more life from his total life than he expected me to do. I'm really not good at dodging that, it seems. Like, really not good at it. He's going to scream at me. I'm getting better at identifying the scream, but for some reason getting worse at dodging the far more noticeable and obvious... oh, these things are still coming out, I see. It's actually not that bad because some of them drop money and they give me the juice. You know, that's good. My damage did go up a sizable amount because I went down to just about half life, if not actually lower than half life. Damn, that's a full heal? Fantastic. I didn't realize that that was going to heal me for so much. Maybe it always heals for 50%. In any case, I'm going to... Wow, I've got a lot of this ether. This money to ether situation is very, very satisfying. Damn, it costs a lot to get big boned up. Damn it also costs a lot to get that vital draw increased. Although vital draw right now is doing a lot for me. This might be the thing that I keep forever because being able to suck in the white juices from all over the room is very, very nice. Can I please upgrade? Wow, there's more to it. I can heal up to 4 life entering a room. That is disgustingly nice. I actually really, really adore that. Thank you very much. Moving on to the last main domain of the run. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I could upgrade my stuff more, or take a money room and get more ether. Either way, I'm going to be getting life up. The question is, do I want to go this way, or do I want to go that way? If I go this way, I get 2 upgrades and life up. And to be honest, it might be more worth my time to expand upon the power that we have upon us right now. Let me just break that real quick. Oh. We have little flyboys. My favorite. And by favorite, I mean not really, but you know what? These flyboys, compared to the giant squids in the second area, are nothing compared to each other. They're like actually probably different species, and you might call me a speciesist for saying something like that, but you know, I don't care. I don't care. I say it like it is. I see a giant green flying calamari looking thing. Do you guys remember Street Sharks? The TMNT wave of knockoffs that came out back in the late 80s, early 90s. Street Sharks was crazy, right? There was a calamari guy who had a face that looks just like these guys. He was pretty cool. I remember for years we all wanted to find out what their dad looked like, and I think based on memory he was the killer whale. Crazy. That was one hell of a show. I used to collect Street Sharks. It was really fun. Streets was one of my favorites because he had rollerblades, and I liked rollerblades. Lose 10 life and gain a store item, or lose... You know, we've been here before. Dude, I'm going to lose that life because that's 10% more damage for me. What did I obtain? An elixir of clairvoyance. I'm not sure what that does. Does it just reveal the full map for me? Because I don't see it in my inventory, and I don't really know what it does. As embarrassing as that might be to admit out loud to all of those watching me right now. Ooh. An extra % of damage per life missing, or more poison. You know what? Let's get that raw fat damage in there. That big chonkin. Has the worm quietened down a little bit, or is it just me? Are you noticing that the worm sounds have gotten a little bit less yikes since getting to this area? Or is it actually just me? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being optimistic about my worm sound situation right now. We are killing these occultist acolyte. I'm not even sure what they are, but whatever they are, they're rocking those rags, you know. Did my explosive thing just disappear? I was going to grab that and throw that at someone. Rudeness. Rudeness. I'm going to come over here and grab a box then. I'm going to break that box against the wall because I don't care about keeping it. I'm going to do a double boing-a-roo and land over here and grab myself a max life. Now, it has been brought to my attention that in this area, there are some secrets that I've missed in the past, and I want to just be very, very thorough that I'm not missing any, because the secrets in this place are very secretive and very good. Let me just take a look at what we're dealing with. I've got a lot of scouts, so once I get here, it's going to be a forking... here we go. I want to do the elite room, so it's going to go straight ahead. Okay. These guys summon dudes. Look at these little Attack on Titan looking guys. I say that because they look very meaty. Upside down strats. You gotta love to hate them. And by love to hate them, I mean the enemies hate them. I absolutely adore them. Please don't nerf them, developers. It genuinely is one of the best strategies I have for dealing with some of these enemies. We're doing the damage, though. I will admit, we are doing the damage. If damage was a concern of ours earlier on in the run, it is not much of a concern now. Especially when we pop our ultimate ability and go absolutely ham-fist, buckshot crazy. Wait, no. I wish to shoot these doors in. Let me break that real quick. Is there nothing here? Damn, dude, I could have swore there was a... Wait, no, there is. Haha, I knew it. This is the really cool one that has 2 rewards at the top. If I fly up to the top, we have... Wow. Last time I came up here, it was thanks to someone in my chat. If you're watching this video, person who helped me out, I don't remember who you are. It is currently 3:07 a.m. I can barely remember my own name. Thank you for calling this out back on stream last weekend. Last time it was 2 health ups, which were very, very nice. This time around, it's 2 new alterations, which is pretty sexy. Sexy like a salami on a Sunday. Every time I dot... No, bullets have a chance to trigger an explosion on critical damage. Let's get that. That sounds nice. Critical explosions are like my best friend. Your bullets are now homing. You know what? Breaking things open won't help me in the final boss encounter. Neither will cursing them. I don't think cursing really does anything. Although when I'm on a wall is also very specific. Let's get Bullseye. We now have poisonous. Let me go over this real quick. So we have damning, toxic, dominating, critical explosive, homing bullets. Now that is a great movie title. And I will be taking legal action if you steal that from me. The mini-boss. Oh, it's Fat Bat! Yo, it's all come full circle. I was describing Fat Bat just before. Only moments ago was I describing Fat Bat. Let's obliterate Fat Bat if we can, please. What's Fat Bat doing right now? I'm not sure what Fat Bat's up to. Oh, Fat Bat is up to summoning. Summoning its children. Fat Bat is a fan of using its offspring as labor to try and get rid of its problems. That is going to land you a spot in Azkaban. Damn, that's a lot of bats. I don't know how I avoided all that. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I genuinely have no... Whoa. Nice. I had no doubts whatsoever. That was godlike. I am not that bad. Let's see. Chance to trigger explosions. We have a chance to foes when you deal damage. My favorite one so far. Let's boost up the toxic just a little bit more. 5 toxic damage. You know what? If I'm going to be anything in this run, I may as well be toxic, you know. I say to the Fat Bat, get shit on, scrub. Get on my level. You're not ready for this. Your mother was a nice date. Etc, etc. May as well use it. We've got some of these left. I haven't used all of them. Ah, same room. Except this time, not the worst in the world. Okay, guy is trying to get nice and close to me. I disagree. Please don't get that close to me. You know what? I'm just going to fly away. I'm just going to fly away. I grew wings. You didn't realize it, but I thought I finished the room for a second. I was going to say, wow, did I just world record the speed of this room? That was insane. Shoot this thing down here. I know it's not going to grab much, but I want it to feel validated. The fact that it's trying to... Whoa! That man had a long grabby tentacle. It grabbed me from way far away. Let's throw a lot of stuff up against a wall. I wonder if there's anything actually like up there for me to see and experience and find. Take me up. Wait, I'm going to swing a little bit. And then we're going to use momentum on our side. No, I did not do it correctly. That is not how momentum works. I am a meteorologist, not a momentumologist. Although I could study it very quickly. Let me upgrade this real quick. Let's see. Toxic damage, please. Let's move on. Is this the boss fight? We're going to open up by doing the cool thing. What is the cool thing? Getting hit immediately, apparently. The cool thing is popping our big ulti move so that we can use all of our future juice that we get. My goodness, that was a lot of damage to the mother brain. The Coven Mother is... Whoa! Is not pleased with this display that we're putting on right now. How can I tell? Well, would you be? Oh, that thing that she just did right there is definitely one of the more dangerous things that she can do. Oh, I've got another ultimate saved up. Well, hot dog, damn balls, and... Ouch. I avoided it. I am the best. They say that I'm not, but really I am. Okay, I got hit. I may not be the best. I'm second best. I'm okay with taking second place. Second place is not a bad place to be in. Sometimes these little platforms, these little springy boys... Whoa, that was dangerous. get in the way and actually cause more harm than good. Wow, 3 ultimates in one fight? This is just my lucky battle right now. Can I even avoid that right now? Whoa, I did. Wow. I expected to get hit. I just assumed, you know what? It's in the cards right now. I am just destined to getting... Damn, this is cinematic. They should make a movie on this, dude. Specifically me, though, doing my own commentary the whole way. But don't forget, we need the worm making weird worm noises the entire way through. Can I even avoid that? I can. I can drop down to the bottom. Did you know there was a bottom floor? There is a bottom floor. Obliterated, lady. Get absolutely shit on. Look at it disappear into the ether. I've got to be toxic still. I've got to remember to be toxic. Get shit on, you suck, scrub. Nerd, noob, and Ruffle, I guess, if I'm going to be... The worm is still making noises. I just realized the worm is still here. Okay, so our Cthulian worm has been with us on quite the journey. Ah.
There was only one gate into that towering apocalypse.
And it is continuing to make noise in the outro cinematic.
Stood open.
That's disconcerting. I can hear the crunching noises of the worm still.
I made my descent.
I can't wait for the rest of the full game to come out, because descending into the actual belly of an eldritch cosmic space horror to do battle with its intestinal lining is so incredibly World of Warcraft AQ40. I am so excited to go inside this thing's belly and almost get digested. Very fun. Is that going to continue throughout the rest of... Yes, it is. We're not even in the run anymore, and it's still making the worm noise. That's fine. That's fine. In any case, I've got 151 more ether. We got a lot of ether out of that run. I'm going to attempt to upgrade something else. Do I upgrade my healing? I could. I can't afford to upgrade my max life right now. I may as well upgrade my healing. Although, looking at the rest of my things that I could do, we have a chance to knock back targets, roll invincibility, scouting chance. Very nice. We have high strung, which when entering a room, you gain essence. This is the next one that I want to actually get when I can unlock more slots. So walk into a room and just gain, whoops, that's not the right one, an absolute ton of essence. Popping ultimates, you know, left and right, absolutely explosive, and it goes up by 5% per upgrade. If I can walk into a room and get half my bar of meter for my essence stuff, that would be ridiculously good. We also have your base attack rate is increased, the old Mania. I wouldn't mind Mania, especially with my twin pistols that were just shooting really fast. That'd be ridiculous. Perfectionist. Gain bonus damage for every room you complete without taking damage. I would want to upgrade this a bunch first, just so that technically if I got through the first area up to the first boss, because let's be honest, the first boss will tag me. If I can at least clear the first 5 to 6 stages, that's like 5 to 6% damage scaled up to whatever level I could get this up to. Maybe 3%, so maybe like an extra 18 to 20% damage. Pretty cool. Range increase and dodge chance. I'm not too bothered about those. So instead, what we're going to do is increase our optimism. It is maxed out. Fantastic. Optimism doesn't go any higher than level 4. Anti-fragile goes to 3. I imagine boned might go to 5, so maybe 25 is the max on that. I don't know what vital draw maxes out at. I want to assume / hope that maybe it maxes out one more level. But from here, I might just save up and try and unlock more slots and then get our essence booster, the high strung. Fantastic. Well, in any case, my guys, that's going to do it. So I'm going to do my outro bit now. I'm going to stand by the campfire. Sorry, by the fireplace. We're not in Skull right now, but I'm going to make it seem as though we are. Let me just hold my pistols out like this and look dramatic. But with all of that said and done, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this fantastic rapid pistol shooting romp through Madshot. And having seen all of the weapons, I'm very, very happy. I would like to see them buff up the sword and the pistol maybe a little bit, because those first 2 weapons are a little bit... I mean, the sword's good, but it needs something, you know? It's very difficult to fight some enemies. And the pistol, let's be honest, it just gets left behind once you get the upgraded weapons. But besides that, I'm very, very, very pleased with these weapons. They're very fun. They add a lot of variety to the runs, along with the different types of alterations that you can get. And I want to see what else the developers have in store for us in the future, especially with the big Cthulian battle coming up in the big Tum-Tum. Looking forward to that. But anyway, this outro has rambled on long enough. I will see you all next time. Have a good